mean, that's a theme and a half, isn't it?
Well, it certainly is, and you might be thinking, why are we playing the Bee Gees at Staying Alive? Good afternoon to you both. Well, we're playing that because this evening at BBC 4 at 9 o'clock, there's a second chance to see Saturday Night Fever, the ultimate disco movie, a documentary all about how the film came to be. It was first broadcast a couple of years ago. Bruno Tonioli, he of Strictly Come Dancing fame, he went to New York to, as I say, retrace the steps of the movie. That was celebrating its 40th anniversary a couple of years ago. I saw it at the time, and it was a fascinating insight into how the film came to be. Originally, it was going to be very small budget. Certainly, the original cut of the film was a lot harder hitting than I think the one that is usually shown on telly. There was lots of bad language and some fairly sort of graphic scenes in there as well, the original cut of Saturday Night Fever. And they do interviews with the choreographer. John Travolta speaks about how he had to learn all the moves, and he gives a really interesting insight into when they shot some of those dance floor scenes. He didn't want the camera to be close to him and constantly cutting. He wanted it to be wide all the time so that he could really see it was him dancing. And did you know that the white suit was originally intended to be black?
What? No, it wouldn't have worked.
No, it definitely wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, the costume designer was convinced it needed to be black. Travolta said, no, you're absolutely wrong. It's got to be a white suit. He stuck to his guns. And I suppose, a sort of a fashion icon in terms of that outfit was born, because you're right, you can't imagine it being anything else, can you?
No, you can't. And you copy that style very frequently.
Well, I do my best. Whether I carry it off in the way Travolta does, I'm not sure. But just really interesting. If you like, obviously, the soundtrack, the Bee Gees, if you like the movie, but just if you're a bit of a movie buff, 9 o'clock tonight, BBC 4. You'll love it, Christy. It's I'm
going to try and watch that.
It's well worth it. Really, really interesting. Tomorrow night on BBC 4, we do like some of the shows they put on there. 10:25. Again, you'll both like this. One Hit Wonders at the BBC. And this is a compilation of hits by artists that were hardly heard from again, so effectively one-hit wonders. And they chart a few songs, trios, Da 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 from 1982.
Da, da, da.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Phyllis Nelson, Move Closer.
Oh, Phyllis.
Number one, 1985. And one you'll definitely both know, New Radicals, You Get What You Give.
Oh, what a tune.
Gosh, yeah, that's a good one, that.
Well, you think they had, I think, a couple of other hits, but that was it.
They wrote Love is a Roller Coaster for Ronan Keating, though, didn't they?
They did, yes. That is
so they still had a hit with that, it just wasn't under their name, yeah.
Can I ask you, is Chesney in there? I suppose he had a couple, actually, didn't he?
Well, there was... Actually, no, I would say the one and only qualifies as a bit of a one-hit wonder.
I'm a man, not a boy. I mean, that's not a statement for me right now.
That's well-remembered hit song. Do you know, I can't even think how that goes, that one. Maybe Chesney is in here, but it's an examination of what makes a sort of one-hit wonder. Why are these people sort of huge? I mean, handsome to an extent. Yeah, the Buggles, exactly, even though Trevor Horn went on and did an awful lot in his own right. But what makes a one-hit wonder an absolute phenomenon, and then we never hear from these people again? There are many examples of that. So if you're into your music, again, this will be a good watch. Tomorrow evening, 10:25 at BBC 4. Moving on to Sunday, and I don't know if either of you saw Gentleman Jack.
Oh, I missed it. It did look like it was going to be good, this, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about this last week, weren't we? This is the new BBC drama, Saran Jones as Anne Lister, written by Sally Wainwright, Happy Valley, Last Tango in Halifax. So, great pedigree here. Episode 2 of the 8-part drama, and it sort of moves up a gear this week. And Christy, you won't love this. You don't like ABBA, do you?
I'm not a massive fan, I have to say.
Beth, a bit of ABBA for you?
I don't mind ABBA. I really don't. I mean, what you can do is take their song titles and make great puns out of them. So it's great. I couldn't think of one now on the spot, but you can.
Before the end of the show, she will.
Chicken tikka. That's the one, isn't it? Because don't something that you can make food titles. There's chicken tikka and there are others. But
Vindaloo? Oh no, maybe not.
Vindaloo.
Kind of works tenuously. So you're bound to have seen the movie Mamma Mia. Have you ever seen the stage musical?
No, I haven't actually seen the movie either, to be fair.
And you won't have seen the movie?
No, somebody told me to watch it and said it'll make you love ABBA. It didn't.
No, there you go. Well, can you believe the musical in London has been running for 20 years now in the West End, uninterrupted, 20 years. And on Sunday evening, 11:10, Channel 5, the story of Mamma Mia. They examine, again, sort of why this has been such a huge phenomenon. Judy Kramer, who produced Mamma Mia, kind of had this idea. I was thinking, oh, will it work? And it's become one of the biggest musicals of all time. And when you think the movie came out of it as well, Katherine Johnson, who wrote it, they have made an absolute fortune. It's that great story of all women as well, because Phyllida Lloyd was the director of the musical and the movie. And it's a look at why this just has done so well. Celebrity fans, critics and key cast members will be speaking out about that